What's happening, guys? Josh Mason here. Beautiful day in Miami, Florida today. Hope you're having a great day wherever you are out in the world. In today's video, I just want to share with you some of the tools you can use to create your own videos. So if you're completely brand new to video marketing, this will be a very useful video for you. Okay, so I'm going to show you how you can create videos on the go, how you can shoot simple screencasts just like I'm shooting right here. Then I actually want to share with you a really cool resource here at the end where you can create your very own custom professional looking intros for your videos. Okay, so just like you saw at the beginning of this video, right, that cool little intro thing before it faded into the video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can create those very easily for free, and it's a beautiful thing. Alright, so what that's going to do is, having an intro like that it's going to set your video up to look professional, to give you some credibility, alright, in the eyes of your prospect or your potential customer. Okay, so very simple stuff, but it's very powerful. Okay, now with that being said, your videos, they don't need to be super amazing, crystal clear, high def production with perfect lighting, every single time. Okay, now I suggest trying to make your videos the best that they can be. But you can have some videos where you're just shooting them on the go and you can just upload them quickly and all that good stuff. So it's going to be a combination of stuff, but I definitely recommend trying to make your videos the best that they can be. I used to say, just shoot the video and get it up, right? Because most people, to be honest, have trouble with just step one, shooting a daily video and getting it posted. Alright, so I'm going to encourage you to shoot at least a video every single day, get it posted, but we do want to put a little love into it, okay? You're completely brand new. Don't get overwhelmed with all the editing and all the different types of stuff. Alright, I'll share with you some editing tips and stuff like that in some future videos. You want to just make sure, A, that you're shooting the videos, and B, that you're getting them up, and then C would be to put a little extra love into them just to separate yourself from all the other boring, mundane videos out there that people are shooting. Okay, video marketing obviously is super hot right now, so videos are just popping up like crazy, and a lot of videos are crappy. Crappy lighting, people are shooting videos out and it's super windy and it sounds like crap in there. So we're going to do some things to make your videos stand above your competition and set you up, for massive success. Alright, so with that being said, let's talk about some of the tools that I use to create my videos that you can take and use to create your videos. Okay, so I suggest shooting some videos out on the go. Okay, you'll see videos from me where I'm at the beach, or I'm at the pool, or I'm at an event, or I'm just at the park, or I'm just taking a stroll down the sidewalk, or I'm in the car, or, it can just be anything out on the go, okay? So that's perfect if you are in network marketing and you're in the business of recruiting, sponsoring reps. Having those lifestyle videos are very powerful, okay? So I have a combination of lifestyle videos and training videos like this, all right, where I give away tips and stuff like that, okay? So the combination of the two is perfect in my opinion, all right? So for on-the-go videos, if you don't have a camcorder or something like that to shoot the videos, you can just use your smartphone. Okay, assuming you have one. Most of us have smartphones now. Extremely powerful cameras inside these. Do everything that we need to do. Boom, you shoot it on the go. So use your smartphone if you have it. Okay. For shooting screencast videos like this, I'll show you what I use, and I'll give you actually some other options too, based on whether you're a Mac user or a PC user. Okay, so we're actually going to go back to that. What I use to shoot all of my screencast videos, like this, screencast is just simply mean shooting what's on my screen. I use Camtasia Studio. Okay, now actually if I slide this up a little bit, you can see a little more here. TechSmith product. This is PC based. Okay, it's probably the best video editing and recording software out there for PCs. Okay, Camtasia. All right. If you don't have the budget to purchase this just yet, maybe you want to purchase this a little bit later down the road. You just want to get started. I suggest Screencast-O-Matic. Okay, it's a free service you can use to shoot screencasts just like this. It's very simple. It doesn't have a ton of bells and whistles, but you don't necessarily need all that. You can shoot videos, screencast videos with the little box like you see me in, or you can shoot it without the box, okay? Because I know some people don't necessarily want to get their face behind the screen just yet, okay? So if that's you, you're completely new, you're a little bit, scared of shooting videos, you're a little bit nervous about it, start with some screencast videos like this, all right? And like I said, you don't even have to have the little box here of your face. You can just shoot your screen, and that'll just kind of get you warmed up of speaking on the video and different stuff like that, okay? So screencasts are powerful, and this is a really cool software. It's web-based, so you don't have to download anything to your computer. You're pretty much good to go here, okay? So pretty cool stuff here with Screencast-O-Matic, okay? You can Google search that or go to screencast-o-matic.com. I should have a link nearby here that'll take you to this. All right, check this out too, okay? I think you have a certain amount of time, so I think you can't go, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure it's about 15 minutes. All right, so that's, one of the cons to using this, but if you're new and you're looking for a quick, easy way to get started, that's free also. Screencast-O-Matic is definitely a good choice. I personally used a lot of different freebies in the past where I was trying different ones. I narrowed it down to this being the most user-friendly, works most of the time, and it does everything you need it to do, okay? For you guys that are using Mac, your Mac should just come stock with iMovie, okay? So look in your apps and check out iMovie. Simple but powerful editing software here. Here you can put in, your recorded video, add in some intros, some fade-ins, fade-outs, some text on the screen, cool stuff like that, okay? Definitely recommend putting a little love into your videos, some production, all right? But at the same time, be conscious of not doing too much editing where it's taking you 6 hours and you're not even getting the video uploaded, all right? It's a fine line between making your videos look good and making sure that they actually get done and uploaded, okay? So as time goes on, and if you're, like I said, if you're new and this is like overwhelming, as time goes on, you'll get better. You get better at shooting your videos. You'll get quicker at editing them. You'll get quicker at optimizing them before we upload them and as we upload them, which we'll talk about in a very important video here in the group. Make sure you check that one out, SEO and optimizing your videos. So, just want to make sure that you get it done. Maybe do a little bit of editing, for each video. Okay, so powerful stuff right there with the screencast. Like I said, Camtasia for you PC users. Screencast-O-Matic, I think anybody can use, Mac or PC, for this because you don't have to download anything or anything, so you're good there. And then for Apple, iMovie is a free program that comes with Mac, and if you're beyond iMovie, you might want to check out Final Cut Pro. Okay, so just to recap quickly, smartphone for out on the go. You do have a camcorder, obviously that works great too. One thing I want to touch on here, you might hear me mention in some other videos throughout the group, you never want to upload your video straight to YouTube, meaning if, like, say, for example, Screencast-O-Matic I know for sure, and actually in Camtasia as well, but with, either one, once you record the video, you'll have a button where you can actually just publish straight to YouTube, okay? I suggest not doing that. You want to actually download the video to your computer first, okay? Or say it's in your smartphone, you'll upload it to the computer first. That way, you have a backup, okay? So just in case something were to happen with your YouTube channel, you have a backup on your computer of the file. And also, too, a lot of the videos that I do personally and what I recommend you doing is SEO-based videos. And this is basically, all that means is getting your videos ranked to get to the top of Google or the top of YouTube or the top of search engines in general, okay? And we do that by putting in the words that people are using to search for your video. We put it in specific places throughout your video, including naming the file before we even upload it with your keywords, okay? And those keywords are simply the words that people are typing into the search bar to look for whatever it is you have. For example, say somebody's looking for video marketing editing tips, right? And I have a video, it's called, top 5 video marketing editing tips, right? So I would have those words in the title. I'd have them in the description in different places, which I show you exactly how to do in the SEO optimized video. But for me, that's not every single video has to be SEO or has to be optimized for organic traffic. And organic traffic, once again, is simply when people go to YouTube, they search for what you have to offer, and then your video appears at the top. I mean, that's organic traffic, is when people are finding your videos through search engines, and you're not out there paying for advertisement, okay? So that's really what I shoot. Most of my videos are based on keywords, okay? Because I want to get I want to provide the solution or the answer or whatever it is to what people are searching for in my particular niche or my particular business or whatever it is that I have to offer. So if you're in a specific network marketing company that deals with weight loss and you were trying to rank for, how to lose weight fast, naturally or something like that, okay, you would have those words peppered in different places, and that would help you get ranked to the top of YouTube and Google. Okay, hopefully that all makes sense. Like I said, I have a separate video that goes into extreme detail on how all that works. Okay, you might not be wanting to rank for every single video. Every video might not be a keyword optimized video. Maybe it's just a quick 30-second video that you want to go share out on social media. Well, you don't necessarily need to put in your keywords, and you don't necessarily have to back it up on your computer and rename it before you publish it to YouTube. Okay, so there is exceptions, but I would suggest the majority of the time getting the file onto your computer before we publish it to YouTube. Okay, so hopefully that all makes sense. And guys, like always, if there's questions or comments or suggestions or anything you want to add, please feel free to just drop it below this video or near this video. There should be some kind of comment section, or if it's in the Facebook group here, right below in this post or whatever. So feel free to fire away with those questions. All right, hopefully that all made sense. And then the final thing, like I said, I want to share with you was how to create custom intros. All right, so if you actually go to flixpress.com, all right, there should be a link near this as well. This is a really cool resource where you can create those intro videos, like I mentioned, and it's pretty self-explanatory here. Let me log in real quick here, kind of show you a little bit behind the scenes, but I would just suggest going over there, checking this out, and you can see what you can get. Now, if you actually were to come in here and you went to automated templates here, you come down here to free templates, and scroll a little more, you can see that. Right here are some free templates. You don't have a ton of choices here, but you do have some cool ones here. So for example, if I just hover over this. Alright, pretty cool stuff, right? And then, you can add in your own text and all that good stuff there, alright? So, just come play around with this. Very easy to use, self-explanatory. You can see some of them you do have to pay for, so if you wanted to get something maybe a little cooler, $8, $3, can't really beat that, So for $4, let's just take an example. For $4, I could come on here, I could open this, put some credits in my account. Well, this one's not going to let me show you some of the editing stuff because I'd have to put in some credits first. So let me actually go to a free one real quick for you guys. Let's go to this. Alright, so cool. You can see here, short tag. Oh, let that run for a second. Boom, so you could have your business name, and then your tagline, your slogan underneath it, right? Yeah, I mean, it's super easy here. You just confirm that you read the instructions, customize now, and then boom, you can change the color for this one specifically, and then you can put in that top line there, like I said, your business name, and then maybe your slogan or a tagline or something like that. And then boom, you just click place order. It's obviously free for this one. Looks like you can add some additional stuff here to make it HD and whatnot. And then boom, this takes 4 or 5 minutes. Downloads right to your computer. You have a custom intro there. All right, so that's powerful stuff. Those custom intros are definitely going to separate you from the majority and make you, have some credibility right off the bat. Position yourself as a professional, and that's going to help you, definitely get more leads and sales in your business. All right. So hopefully you get some massive value from this video. I think I covered everything I want to cover. Like I said before, questions, comments, just drop them below. Otherwise, I'll catch you on the next video. Take care.